Good morning. It's hard to believe it's October already. I'm here to give our financial update for the first 9 months of the year. I'm Clint, and I'm the church's treasurer. For the first 9 months of this year, giving's been very consistent, very flat with the prior year. Our spending has been up about 10%. And that was expected. That's primarily because we've been fully staffed this year, which has been a real blessing for the ministry and the work we've been doing as a church. But it's obviously led to spending a little bit more money than we have in prior years. It's very easy for those of us that are paying attention to the finances of Grace to get anxious this time of year. Historically, about 40% of our giving comes in the fourth quarter of each year. So as we go through the year, we spend more than we bring in during the first 9 months, and we rely on our balances that we've been able to accumulate over prior years in order to be able to afford to do that. But we are very dependent on the fourth quarter to bring the year in balance for the year. Couple takeaways or a couple differences this year. One, I mentioned we're fully staffed, so we are spending more. And the other one is that we have a lot of new people, a lot of new faces in the church. So we don't have the same sense of what's going to happen in the fourth quarter that we've had in the past when our congregation has been the same people that have been around. In general, I remain very hopeful and very optimistic about the finances at the church. It's exciting to be part of the work we're doing. I feel honored to be walking through this together with you all. I'm really excited and honored at the work we're doing and at just being part of the Grace community. There's a couple things that I wanted to mention and encourage you with. One is if you aren't giving to the church, I encourage you to use this time to think about becoming a regular giver. There's lots of ways to sign up to be a monthly or a periodic giver on the website and online. Also, if you are planning to give a year-end gift, I wanted to sort of thank you in advance. As I said before, we're very reliant on those and very much appreciate the faithfulness that folks have shown each year for the ministry at church at Grace. Personally, I've been doing a lot of work, trying to look at everything that in life as a gift, including the finances at Grace. God has been very generous to us as a church. Ultimately, we are dependent on Him each month, each day, each year for His finances, and that's the way it should be. We're in this walk together. We're dependent on each other. Ultimately, we're dependent on God, and He's a good God, and He's been faithful to us in the past, and I'm very confident that He will continue to be faithful to Grace and to the work that He's called us to do.